Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time again. It is Positively Glad, and that fucking idiot Samurai needs to get the fuck out of this lobby. And that's a bad start to the stream. But anyway, guys, welcome here to the Monaco Grand Prix. It is myself, of course, once again, joined by Mark, aka Dragoon. We are here in Monaco, and Gritmaster is in. I want to give a shout out to Gritmaster, a new daddy, and he's just left. Daddy has left the building. God damn it. So we're already into Q2 already. Mark, how are you doing, mate? You looking forward to this?
Yeah, mate. I just want the lads to know, there's only 2 medical helicopters on standby. And also, mate, it's a dry quali and a dry race tonight.
Oh, have you got the info already, have you? Right,
mate, I got contacts, mate. I've got the same contact every race so far.
So basically, you just asked one of the guys to message you.
Yeah, but I can't reveal who.
We don't need to reveal that, mate. It's all good. You can't. You had it a minute ago. It's on the sofa there. 13 people, aka 14 people, are here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the Monaco Grand Prix. We have, of course, Gritmaster, as we have mentioned, Rara, and Weekster, the 2 championship leaders, are battling it out here, of course. This is probably a place where if you finish, you are going to shoot up. And I repeat, shoot up through the order. And let's have a look here. Gritmaster is saying Kakashi's obviously done his thing and retired. So we have 12 people participating. Kakashi, this is the one race where it's advised to do that. And the first brave soldier, Dragoon, is D666. Oh, God. Bless his cotton socks. Here we go then. Oh, he's at the wall. Oh god. And Stab follows him. Oh my god. Look at this.
Oh, I just seen a bit of body work.
We've had 2-3 people so far already, folks. This is going to be fun. It literally is, isn't it? I'm buzzing to see this. But anyway, we are here, as we mentioned, guys, 13 people. And this is, of course, going to be F1 2018 RRF1 League Race, brought to you by F1 News and Memes, a place with great news and great memes, and also brought to you in partnership with Competitive Sim Racing, our Saturday compadres. But here we go then. So we've got D666, the first one round, and I'm going to put it onto pause mode because I've had a message.
Oh no, Anstan's already crashed in the tunnel. He's the second car out. He's still going, but
expect that interruption, guys, a lot of the time tonight. It's going to be an explosion. And oh, there is Antstan. So D666 actually let Antstan through. So Antstan, I believe, was the first car round in that case. This is going to be mental. Absolutely mental. But Dragoon with... Oh, the D666 has exploded. He's first proper one to go out. G1HO, he was still going. Bear in mind, this
I think Wixter's the first car out now.
Yep, he was actually the third, but 2 of them have exploded in the meantime. So this is going to be an absolute train wreck, isn't it?
Mate, this is just an outlap.
Oh, we got on the yellow flag in sector 2. I love how I put an over-enthusiastic voice in it, as if we didn't expect it to be yellow flag. And Kakashi's left the session. He's thought, fuck this, the medical bills are going to be too high. I'll bring him back in. Right, so as we're watching, obviously I'm going to be watching, just inviting a couple of people, mate. So, Gritmaster we want to bring in, wherever he is. Why appear offline? Why is he all the way down there? And ladies and gentlemen, I also do have a bit of a sniffle, aka the end of the world. Right, anyway, so 13 drivers, of course, here. I don't know why Kakashi's left the session.
Who's Owen Bryan in terms of G2?
Liquidus.
Yeah, he just said cannot connect, we'll keep trying.
Liquidus will send another invite. Gritmaster's just come in. There you go, that's him. Liquidus. Well, he's currently playing Battlefield at the moment, so that's quite an interesting one.
Wixter 1:12.0.
There's a 1:12. That is a very, very nice lap time. And usually, that is usually pole. Big Hairy Jock says, alright boys, you may as well just sit in the pits and talk John, to be honest with you, is probably the safest place for you as we watch Bishop go on his out lap. Just trying to find somebody who's on a flyer, and we've got a yellow flag sector 2 again. Don't know who that is. We're trying to find out, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of reporters. Dan Pennell's a 13-2 on the super soft tyres there. Forgive me, guys. Like, if you do hear me go quiet occasionally,
it's just coming into sector 3 now, around the swimming pool.
John on a flyer, here we go, but he's already on 1 minute 13, but to be fair, we only need 2 of us to get through, 2 people to get in, and that is going to be an invalidated 1:18.7. That is actually my lap time, actually, recently. Right. So
Bishop's on the straight, so pit straight.
Oh, he's tapped his rear wheel. And here comes Bishop. Oh, it's his fucking out lap. Holy
and he's crashed. He's crashed, he's out.
Well...
he's out of the race. Oh, he's out of qualify.
Oh my god. This is Q2. Look, I'm going to get on board with D666, who is also on his out lap. I don't think we've actually got anybody on a flying lap right now. We do, it's Wee John. Wee John is on his flying lap. D666, and there's Bishop's car, embedded in the wall. This may be a very, very common occurrence tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I've had another message off Gritmaster. Goodness me.
Wee John is lagging, mate, coming in and if you look at Wee John.
He was alright a minute ago for me, mate. He can't get in his Haas, so I've said it's cool. He'll get given a random car, won't he? Anyway, back to the action then. D666, I believe, is the next one on a flyer. No, it's not. It is Wee John, actually, so let's have a little look on board. No, he looks okay to me, mate. Looking all good. Other than the fact he's just pitted, so he's not looking all good at all. So this is going to be a train wreck, isn't it? D666 is coming round through the chicane, and we go through to back now on towards the swimming pool. Mark, what a track this is, though. A nice way to look at it. What an amazing circuit that we're presented with here tonight.
Mate, to be fair, I think I get to. I hate it. Even watching the real Formula 1 guys like Hamilton and all that, I don't like it.
As D666 does his lap time, and that is enough to get him through.
Wabernator's coming into sector 3, the one and only Ferrari left in quality.
Kind of still stuck in turn 1, and Stan behind him as well. I think these two are both on flying laps here.
And Stan's already coming to the pits. Also touching the barrier earlier.
Wabernator and Stan second.
Mate, he had a good race last race. He's
driver of the day.
Quality. Yeah. Well, my driver of the day.
No, mine as well, mate. Absolutely hands down. And Stan, second to none.
Crazy.
Brilliant drive he had. Oh yeah, your car, yeah. Druid is also on a flyer, mate. Druid is in sector 3, so let's see what Druid can do. Oh no, he's not. He's on an out lap, forgive me.
Yeah, we've all done it, mate.
Oh mate, I spent half my life doing it. Fucking exploding. So these guys literally do not need to do another lap. Or at least I'd say anybody, Dan Pennell's I think is sitting pretty. Possibly D666 needs an improvement. Possibly. And to be honest, mate, he's going for it. So let's see if he can improve on a 1 minute 14.9, currently just under 3 seconds off the pace. It doesn't matter how far off the pace.
Just watching Druid, mate.
14.7.
Just watching Druid, yeah, he's having a good lap so far.
Did you say that about Bishop on his out lap? He just exploded everywhere. Just teeny tiny pieces. But here we go. Hopefully that idiot samurai has left the lobby. I can drop him a quick message. Oh, what a surprise! Fucking, seriously, unbelievable. Absolute mind reader, aren't I? So on board, of course, with Druid. We're going to sit on board, of course, guys. We have put a vote out for all 3 GPs as to what type of race you want. Whether you want it to be a day race and a night race. A night race, obviously, won the vote for F3. I think it's day race for us in F2, and a night race just in the Elite League.
Good, coming round the
guys go around.
Last corner now.
On board with
it looks a good lap, mate.
Really good lap. Yeah. This has been a good lap.
Really tidy as well. Pole. And he does.
It is as well. Jesus, okay, shut my fucking mouth.
It was a good lap, mate. It was a good lap.
He had a couple of niggly little moments, didn't he? But other than that, and we're watching the new guy, G1HOU then, Mark.
Yep.
Like, all he has to do, sector 1, I don't know who that is, that might be Druid actually going slow. No, it's not. You don't, like G1HOU is Renault teammate actually. It doesn't need to be a perfect lap by him. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be a world beater. Just get a time set as far as I think he could potentially... And he goes with a 1:18.2. It is a mile off the pace. Remember, this guy has only had the game a week and 2 days. Or a week and 1 day, I believe, now. So, fantastic effort by him. And I'm going to mess... Mark, can you do us a favour, mate?
What's that?
That guy, Samurai, I've got him on my friends list. Because, obviously, he drove like a spastic in the last Grand Prix we did. So...
Drop me a do.
Message. Ah, don't worry, I've got it covered.
He's left the session now, anyway.
Give me a minute, mate. Just gonna leave. I'll send a message saying leave. Just to kind of...
free, yellow flag.
Sector 3, we're going to get that message sent now. Get off pause mode, forgive me there, guys. So we are waiting now. John is on his flying lap, Sector 2. Mate, there's going to be one driver driving who will get eliminated here. Remember, Rara and Big Hairy Jock, 2 of the top 3 in the championship, still yet to go out on track. Still awaiting, not the crowd favourite and the overall favourite, John coming across the line.
If you were at Amsterdam,
76.
would you even bother going out again?
No. I was looking at his tyres. If it was Ultras, then yes, but no. Not at all. I don't know why Ant's gone out unless he's obviously crashed onto the ultra soft tyres first of all, which wouldn't have been ideal for anybody. Just going to finally get the stream loaded. I've been waiting 15 minutes for my Twitch app to load up so we can edit the title and get this out there. Here we go. Fantastic. Let's get this loaded now. And right, we are now properly rolling. Antstan
Sector 2.
His flying up at least. I believe that is Wee John. And Wybernator as well. Wybernator is... Wybernator's car has shadows driving either side of it. That is... just... nah. And Big Hairy Jock is on his outlap. Wee John is coming back round. Will it be an improvement for him? He's currently just under a tenth of a second off his own time. Remember, you need at least one more person. We've got 8 people set a time, 3 more to go. Rara and Jock are both out, so Crazy Pumpkin is
Just about to say that. I'm still looking at Anstan at the moment. He's just coming around the swimming pool, Sector 3. I think he's done enough anyway.
I tell you what, he's absolutely... I mean, obviously, from when he had his incident in Baku, Mark, Spain was an unbelievable transformation, wasn't it? I mean, he just... It was like the ultimate turn of a corner, and then another corner turns and you end up at Monaco. It's not good for anybody. But here we go then. Antstan comes across the line and he does improve. Oh no, he doesn't. He's done the exact same time pretty much, 100th of a second down. I think if I was Antstan, I would literally just pull into the pits and put my feet up. Doesn't need to do anything else. And Wybernator is retired. That may be a crash. That may be a crash. I think it is. Wybernator has crashed out. I'm going to get on board with Jock. Here's Rara. I think he has crashed out. Wybernator.
Yeah, I can't find him.
So we've got... I think there was yellow flags going into turn 1. Hopefully we have no superheroes here. In fact, I think he's crashed ironically exactly the same position that Bishop did.
If you get a Jock, mate, I've got Rara.
What was that, Mark? Sorry?
Yeah, if you get a Jock, I got Rara.
Oh yeah, yeah.
From the...
I was looking at Rara. Forgive me if I do go a little bit quiet, guys. I'll be blowing my nose. So,
mate, I really don't like that Mercedes. I hope they get a better looking car this year.
Mate, yeah, they're probably gonna have the same old silver tripe, aren't they? But mate, I think I've just lost half my followers. There you go. But anyway, Big Hairy Jock coming around. Jock has had a couple of really, really poor races, 2 DNFs in succession. Remember, we do have 1 penalty, of course, today for Kakashi. I don't know if he's back in the session. If he isn't, then he's obviously going to lose his place when we get to the grid. But obviously, if Kakashi doesn't start this Grand Prix, the penalty will carry on, as is the way. Jock coming around now. Jock has said his main goal is to get through 10 laps. If you do another 24, you are guaranteed points. Here comes Jock across the line, and it's not perfect, it's not brilliant, it's a 1 minute 14.2, but do you know what, Mark? That is safety.
Rara's coming
safety
across the line now.
Rara coming across.
82nd.
Doesn't go first.
Drew? That just makes Druid even better, but
Druid.
It's only Q2.
I know, mate.
Sector 1.
And there's only 9 left. Oh, yellow flag, I believe that may be Jock. Nope, there's only 1 car in Sector 1. I don't know anymore. Pumpkin needs to go out, otherwise he's eliminated. All Pumpkin has to do is beat a 1 minute 18.2. It's not the hardest lap time in the world, as I've just seen on the other side of the track. Who just crashed them? Who now? G1HOU, by the way, is coming round. He's currently on a flying lap himself. Any improvement's going to be good for G1HOU. Obviously, every single lap time he does is a step towards improving on the game. And does a 1 minute 17, another 1 minute 17.6. He did get into the 17s. That would have just about been enough. Oh no, it's not. He's nearly beaten Wee John, but because of Crazy Pumpkin not going out, G1HOU is into Q3 mark for the first time. What an effort by the new guy. Admittedly, he is last of the time lapse, but still, it's a finish.
To be fair, mate, on this track, you either want to be first or last. You don't really want to be in the sandwich. Crazy Pumpkin's coming out, mate. I think.
What is he? No way. A Red Bull.
Oh, no.
Have we got a Mercedes coming in? I think that's Rara coming in.
I got excited that mate with a Crazy Pumpkin.
Kind of an excitable name, isn't it? We notice how most people are literally just sitting in the pits, like almost dreading not wanting to go out. I'd be doing that tomorrow, mate. My one lap, then it, sit there for the whole session. I can't be bothered. But anyway, we have here G1HOU still going round. I think his fuel is running out though. I think literally all he has to do, cross the line, and then we advance to the next session. I think D666 is actually going again. Remember, he's going to be on them hypers. He's got. Oh yeah, HOU does pit in. D666 is going to be on 4-lap old hyper soft tyres here, Mark. It's not going to do many favours.
Pointless, mate.
Especially around this track with tyre temps. To be fair, 2 at an absolute maximum.
Yeah, I was going to say like Q2. Yeah, you only want to do like 2 runs, and that's it.
That's at the most. That's at the absolute most. You don't want to go higher than that. If you do, you're going to be putting yourself in a really, really detrimental position, aren't you? And you do not want to be in that position at the start of a Grand Prix, to be slipping and sliding, especially around here. Because as the 2 Ferraris have already discovered, it hurts. So, be honest
I'm
with
glad.
you, Mark. A shock.
Yeah,
Shock and surprise, Druid.
I'm happy for Druid.
Again?
He's done ultras as well, so if he can get round that first corner first, he'll avoid all the mayhem, won't he?
He will. He literally will. But the only thing you got to think about is as well, Rara, in this league, he's made it his own, hasn't he, so far?
Well,
Guys,
you're an expert at tyre temps, mate. So
fuck off.
What difference does it make now, yeah, between day and night?
Honestly, for me personally, nothing. It all depends about the temperature of the track. From what I've seen already, I'm no Einstein at this subject. You know what I mean? I'm just usually an angry bastard who moans about the fact that my tyres are burnt. Hashtag me. But from one thing I have kind of learned throughout doing this sort of thing is, as obviously we've got the top 10 sorted now, Druid, Rara, Waster, Anstan, Dampenels, Wybernate, who doesn't actually get through because he's crashed. We also have then 7th to 10th, D666. We've got G1HOU, and Wee John and Big Hairy Jock all through. Pumpkin, Bishop, and Kakashi gone. But to answer your question, mate, it is a really, really tricky one. For Monaco myself, like I've extensively practiced pretty much every night, and it just doesn't work. Like I can't find anything that does it. I mean, I've lowered camber, up toe, lower toe, tyre pressures, just you name it, and where it hits. The key for these guys tonight is learning how to drive on the tyres while they're at red hot temperature. If they can keep the car, they're going to lose time, but remember, everybody else in this lobby is going to be in the same position. Keep it out the wall, learn how to drive on really, really scorching tyre carcasses, and everything else is going to be fine for you. But on to Q3, Mark. Predictions. I'm going to say Rara just. Gritmaster's left again. I mean, come on, man. Bless him. So we're going to have to be quick and bring him back in it.
I don't know, mate. I think I want. I reckon it's going to be Rara, Druid.
Oh, he's back in.
I think either Anstan or Dampenel.
It's becoming one of them things, isn't it, where people are almost finding their position, aren't they? And Wybernate didn't blow up.
They're all out. They're all coming out together.
Wybernate didn't blow up, so I'm going to apologise there. I did think Wybernate had ultimately exploded. But
he's first and second out, mate.
So Antstan, I'm following, mate. He's first, and I believe Wybernator. Wybernator with the 2 Renaults behind him. G1HOU is just behind Wybernator. So I'm going to go on board with Antstan, driver of the day, of course. Unanimously, and got his name into the title of the video as well. So only I think Robbo, Towley, and yourself have done that so far, Mark, of course. So good efforts so far from Antstan. He had a really, really shaky start, but do you know, it's what you actually said during Baku when we had our little rant at people for driving crazily, didn't we? You made a very, very good point. Forgive me, guys, if I do sound really unenthusiastic. I really am, but the thing with this is, like, you made a good point about Antstan. He was driving like he was in a 5-lapper.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Yellow flag sector 2. Who's that? It's Wybernator. He's completely round.
Yeah. And Druid's gone the
Oh my
long
god,
way
look at
round.
this! Well, that's unique. And he might get disqualified here. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, the McLaren nearly
Needs to move.
that bag up there. Bag on the bed, yeah? Bag and the bed. Wicked. And
Sector 3 as well.
He's got a bit slower.
Sector 1 now. Sector 1 and 3. I'm coming up to Sector 1 now.
Yeah, I think Antstan is going incredibly slow. I don't know why. I think he may have invalidated already at first corner. But there's yellow flags everywhere. What is going on? Why? But here we go. I think the first guy to do a time lap here is actually G1HOU. So let's get on board with him and we'll see exactly what he can do. We have got a lovely little total of 5 followers, and Jesus Christ, every one of those 5 views are literally going to be egging G1HOU on. Goodness me. But these guys, like I said, I mean, Mark, you can instantly see that people are improving, and we've got another yellow flag in Sector 2. I don't know who that is this time. For the love of God, everybody's dying. HOU. Mate, you could literally stand here and practice this race all week, can't you? And Druid's got to watch out here, because remember, he was just over 5 seconds quicker than HOU in Q2, and he's only about 2 seconds behind him on the track. Druid is going to be coming in hot on HOU. It's HOU, mate. The pair of them both on flying laps.
Multi-21.
Mate, I think HOU will just about have enough if he doesn't crash.
Yeah, it's alright.
Weejock has got a... Weejock, whoa! Huge crash!
5 grid place penalty.
penalty.
Druid.
Good lap, 11-3.
What's the 2 Renaults doing? Renault 1-2 at the moment, mate. I am in heaven.
Has had a huge crash with Big Hairy Jock. Huge crash. And everybody's pitted in at the same time without doing a lap. Everybody. Other than one man, Antstan and Rara on an outlap. Everybody who hasn't at the moment, mate. G1HOU is in 3rd.
Yeah,
and also,
mate.
What a crash that was.
And also, G1HOU, yeah, it's actually got his fastest lap, mate. 1:16.1, almost into the 15s, which is quicker than the Q2 time.
Coming round with a red wing, he has absolutely lampooned himself against the wall, coming through the tunnel. This is going to be crazy. Oh man, I feel and just feel for them, mate. And
it's going round again.
Your lap done. I think this is his flyer. He's lost a lot of time. Antstan will be able to improve on this time. It's going to be 3rd position with about 1 minute.
3rd.
1:12.8 with half a wing. Half a wing. Good stuff by him. We're going to go on board with 2nd position in the championship. Rara championship leader Wigstate is currently 1 second behind Druid. Druid is on fire. Oh, I think John may have caused the crash with him. Or,
Sector 3.
Jock may have caused the wee John crash. We've got a message on the chat, Mark. Big Hairy Jock saying, sorry, wee John. So I'm assuming that is what happened there. All I saw was Big Hairy Jock and a load of carbon fibre flying around his head. It's a very usual scenario around Monte Carlo, to be honest. Right then, so on board with Rara. He's currently on his lap. Do you know what, mate? Is he going to be able to beat Druid's lap? That is a corker. They were very, very close.
Yeah, he got held up by his teammate as well,
too.
I reckon. He needs to go out again, I think.
I think everybody's going to be doing one last run out, mate. As you see, Dampenel, Rejon, and also Wybernator all going out with Wybomator. Good luck with that tongue twister. Wybernator as far as I'm concerned. So Rytron 89, he comes across the line and there's a 1 minute 3/10 quicker than Druid. So that is the initial pace set. I reckon everybody can improve from where they are. Considering 5 people haven't done a lap time yet, that's definitely going to be the case. And Big Hairy Jock, even if he gets pole, or sorry, even if he gets pole, will be towards the back. If I was Wee John, I would just literally sit at the back. You've been gifted
I would as
a
well, mate.
beautiful chance not to go and do qualifying. But here we go then. Rara has set a lap time. I believe we've got, ironically, we're talking about him, wide waiter, who had a very, very good qualifying in Spain, of course, before it all just fell away. And what the hell is he doing? It was really slow going towards the last corner.
Right, I think Dan Pernell just starting his flying lap.
So we've got it's basically 8th, 7th, 6th in that order.
I'm watching Dan now.
Is in lap now. So I'm on board with Wybanator
steady,
here.
steady into
Oh
T1.
my god, wall of death! Wall of death. Oh god. Yeah, you do that round here on time trial, you can get away with it. It gives you about a second boost. If you do it on this track, it'll give you about a second more in the hospital. But Wybanator coming into Lowe's in the slowest corner on the F1 calendar. D666 currently not.
Dan's got fucking traffic.
5. Druid's just gone back out. Dan, I think Dan's going to be okay. He's a couple of seconds behind Wee John. I think Wee John, their time in qualifying 2 was about 2 seconds, so I think he's okay. We've got Wybanator here. He's just avoided the left wheel on the wall. Sorry, forgive me guys. I am actually sober right now, suffering from a man flu cold. I never get them.
Hold on, Wee John.
But what's happened? Oh, he's let him through.
Yeah,
good
yeah.
stuff. On a flying lap, he let him through though, so hopefully he's expecting the same treatment back, you'd imagine. But here comes Wybanator. He's not set a lap time yet. Here we go, mate. Wybanator. It's going to come.
That McLaren, yeah, it's got
14.
so much. That McLaren's got so much understeer into like every corner.
And it's put him down in 4th position, mate. He's behind Wigster, so Dan Pernell's in the worst starting position in the world. 4th position. 1 minute 12.5. Wee John, of course, has come back into the pits. He's going to have another crack, and D666 can't go around. Big Hairy Jockey was involved in the crash with Wee John.
Threw it oversteers.
Of course, apologised already. This track at night does look better in my opinion, but it handles so much worse. It's such a tricky track to go with. Big Hairy Jockey, what can he do? Been involved in one incident already. Second one, and oh, it was a 112.1. That would have been 3rd, but invalidated. Invalidated by Jock. He goes again. Oh, it is a below though. I'm going to go on board with Druid. He's coming. That was the next one. Dan Pernell's actually still going. And Dan Pernell's lap is a second quicker. A second quicker than his time in Sector 2. Why? But he needs to get out of the way quick. He does, pulls into the pits, good drive in there, as if he heard me. Here comes Pernell's then. This could be a huge lap. 11, it's 3rd, 1 minute 11.6. If he didn't see Wybanator, you can't blame Wybanator, but as a driver, even if you see someone moving out of the way, off the line, it is that minimal distraction, isn't it?
Druid's just coming around, the last 2 corners, mate, onto the pit straight. He needs to find 3/10.
We're on board, Druid. He's got the 3 I don't think he's going to do it, you know.
He does it!
Fucking shut my mouth!
110!
What an end!
What a lap!
Mate, my time trial lap's 10.3. That is a lap.
That is a
I'm no
lap.
good round this track. That is a lap time and a half, Big Hairy Jock.
Mate,
this is his session done.
Right,
We got
back
Wigs
a
to
bit,
mark.
mate.
Oh yeah, enough mate, no worries man. I'm going to be covering this last 3 minutes of qualifying with me and my snotty nose to keep me company. Dragoon, I believe, maybe going off for a cigarette or something else, I don't know. But here we go.
Cigarette, mate.
I know.
Oh,
Go on, get yourself off quick, Ken. Go, go, go.
Alright.
I'll cover it, mate, don't worry about it. I'm going to run off as soon as this qualifying finished anyway.
yeah.
Oh god, blow my nose, fuck it. Wigster is of course on a lap, I believe. Dan Pernell's will be coming into the pit lane here. A very, very successful lap time there by Dan. A 1 minute 11.6, just over 7/10 off Druid. Lap time by Druid, 1 minute 10.9. I will struggle. A couple of the F2 guys will struggle to get that. That is a hell of a time. As we have Rara coming out on track. Raratron 89 coming out on track, of course. He's a former ESR champion, and he won, of course, his first Grand Prix, followed by second as of last weekend, Spanish Grand Prix winner. Anything can happen. Oh, fucking shit on a stick! Fuck, I thought we were going to T-bone him. I thought Wigster nearly killed Rara. Fucking, we'll be on a funeral, let alone a podium celebration. Anyway, they need to sort that pit lane out, don't they, or something. But you can't be a street sicker, but we're going to stick on board then with Wigster. As Druid is still going, he's giving it one more shot. to see if he can improve. So we've got 3 people here who are pretty much fighting for pole, and Stan isn't going to be coming out, and Penels is done. So I think Wigster may have damaged his car, and he has. Wigster has hit the wall. Is it curtains for him? Rara, of course, is on his outlap, as I said. Druid's coming behind him as well here. Druid's done. I think that's it. That's it for Druid. It's good, unless he's going for one more run. I don't know. Wibermator coming around again then, so Wibermator is coming out on track. He's on his flying lap here. Wibermator is good. Fucking hiccups as well. A cold and hiccups. Who fucking blessed me this morning? Fuck my life. Wibermator is coming around then. He's on sector 1. We've got Big Hairy Jock also on an outlap. The Force Indians are happy to rest in their laurels. Weejon is going to be starting from 13th position then. I believe he'll be alongside Gritmaster. I had a message from him really quickly. Hopefully it's... You'll be on the grid. All you need to do, Gritmaster, is watch the stream, buddy. I'll be able to talk you through there. Right, here we go then. Oh, my bit has crashed off. We just saw that. That is an explosion. And retiring on track. Is there anybody near him? No. So that's fair enough. But hopefully it doesn't put anybody in a jeopardising position. Wigster is going for his lap anyway. Rara. Will Rara be able to keep his 100%? Oh, that's good. He retires the car there. That's pretty cool. I didn't realise he did that. Wibermator then, of course, in P6. My cigarette is ready and primed. Rara, can he do the business here? Coming down the final straight here. Wigster has retired his car. Rara doesn't take pole.
Oh,
no.
Mate.
1:11.090. Druid with his first, I believe, is it his first or second maybe? His first pole position. I'm going to call it his first. Yeah. So top 10 guys, we have Druid, Rara, Dan Penels beating Wigster, and Stan impressing again. Wibermator, G1HOU in his second ever Grand Prix, starting 7th. And then we've got the 2 Force Indias, and I believe then, who's the other car? Let's have a look here quick. Damn it. Who was the 10th one? Fuck's sake. Got off the screen. Damn it. Druid, Weejon, Wigster, Wibermator, Kakashi. Jock. Big hairy Jock down in 10th. No lap time.
Championship leader still or not?
10, guys. No, Wigster. Wigster then Rara. Oh my god, they both got 5 place penalties.
Wow.
What happened with there? D666 with Dan Penels. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get myself off for a quick fag. I'll let Mark hold the fort for now, in case we have an early ready up. Back in 1.
This is shaping up to be a cracking Monaco Grand Prix. You got the front 2 on Ultrasofts as well, so that's going to be a mental fight for a long time. Dan Patel, Wigster, Harry Jock, Ant Stan, Wibermator, G1HOU, and then the back 2 with 5 grid second penalties. Right, golden rule, don't ready up. Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to change my battery. Uh, Not a big fan of this track myself. I got it tomorrow night. I don't think I'm gonna live. Definitely gonna die in T1. Gonna be an amazing race tonight. Probably a short one as well. Hurry up,
As
boss.
Mark has just said, as I heard him.
Yeah, I just had to change my batteries. I had to fucking go for a
I heard,
piss as
mate.
well.
I all nose blown up and ready to go. 14 drivers, Mark, and this.
Who's the
all
guy
I'm
yet
gonna
that
say-
needs to ready up first? Is it Rara?
Rara. Hold on, we got 13. Someone's left. Gritmaster's not on the grid.
Again.
Gritmaster's not on the grid. Oh, has he gone in? He's not gone into ready up, has he?
Nah.
He's not gonna. Oh, Gritmaster, you have to click ready up, buddy. Then it'll take you to the lobby. Gritmaster's not going to be appearing tonight. I do want to give him a shout out though. New dad, he gave me permission to say so. Great commitment to us guys as well. Amazing commitment. He becomes the second. This is becoming the League of New Dads, isn't it? We've got PTR in F2. All we need now is somebody in the Elite League who gets the nomination.
Can you remember, yeah, in real life, yeah, when Grosjean was an animal and then he had a kid, seen a psychiatrist,
Changed him,
and then
didn't
it made his racing a lot better, which could probably happen in this league, to be fair.
I think we've got Scotty watching and Bingley. So Bingley being the only Elite League watcher at the moment, obviously we set the challenge for someone in the Elite League to go and have another kid. Fucking hell. Oh, by the way, guys, I want to let you all know, on the poll for the night races, there was a special option, Dragoon, wasn't there?
I haven't seen any, mate.
And it won by a mile. So Poz is still a wanker. Just thought I'd let you all know.
Well, we all knew that anyway, mate. I thought you were going to say something
mate,
new.
Mate, the highest voted night race got 6. I got 18 votes. So Poz is a wanker.
I actually did
Nail
vote.
that one. Boom.
I actually did vote, yeah, for Poz as a wanker. Just
You know what the
because.
sad part is?
What?
So did I. That's it, mate. But anyway, this is where we get serious now. It's going to be carnage. That's a carnage, hopefully not, but you kind of expect it, don't you? But I tell you what, for these guys to even, I'll be honest, Mark, to show up for this takes unbelievable grit, and this is one of the biggest lobbies we've had as well. Bearing in mind, Gritmaster was here. This would have been a 14-car lobby. Obviously, Beer is not with us tonight, of course. He'd be another one of the front runners who'd be giving it a go on this track. Monaco, not his baby, shall we say, on the talk of babies. But this is going to be mental, Mark. I'm not going to predict anything for this race, but first time ever properly I'm not predicting anything. Obviously we know who the favourites are in terms of pace. You've got your Wigsters, your Dans, your Raras, your Druids who come out of nowhere. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. I will predict about 4 cars at the end, and Rara has readied up. It is 9:33, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to roll. And mate,
I'm actually quite
does it not
nervous
worry
for
you watching these guys? I know I am.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm nervous for us.
I'm shitting myself
When
for
you're
tomorrow.
watching this
as well.
live. Oh, I know, that's what I mean. It's going to be fucking mad, isn't it?
Usually, what I do, yeah, I watch F3 and then learn something from it. But I don't think
Yeah.
you can. I ain't learning
Not learn
nothing
much
from
here.
it. No, not really.
You never know, though, mate. We may be surprised. But we are.
Here we
on
go
the
then.
grid, ladies and gentlemen. Formation lap.
What's going on at the back?
What do you mean?
On my screen, mate,
What's going
is a Force India on the Banksy Castle.
I don't know, mate. Looking all good so far. Might just be your connection there, buddy. Potentially.
My connection's quite good, mate.
Druid, or well, should I say, your connection to Codemasters, with a more pleasant way to put it, isn't it? I mean, all of us have different connections to that shower shit. So here we go then. Rara, where's Druid? Oh, he's fourth. He's
he's
fell
down
to
there
fourth
somewhere.
off the formation lap. Yeah, I've just found him now. Big hairy jock then. Watch it, Antstan, Weibermater, G1. Weejon has been jumped by half the field. Hold on a minute. Oh no, Mark.
What?
I've got problems.
What?
I've got problems. Remember when we had that Toro Rosso get thrown into the crowd last week?
Yeah.
It's not counted Weejon and D66's penalties. There's going to be 4 cars on 2 grid slots. Oh no.
What was that
Oh
you were saying
no.
about K-Masters?
Oh well. Because look, you see D666. He's behind everybody else, isn't he?
Yeah.
D666 is well, I don't know. Actually, saying that. Yeah, Wee John is at the back. Wee John's the best example. He's at the back, but they're showing up in 9th and 10th. Understand? We nearly got round, lads. We nearly got round. Honestly, they can never bleed and get around a normal race and they get around a Monaco formation lap. Incredible. But anyway, this Mark, I would advise to watch 9th and 10th. Wee John and D666. They're not supposed to start where they are. Oh no, look.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, look at D666. Look at Wee John. Wee John's inside the Ferrari.
Here we go then.
Watch the back too. Watch Bishop and Wee John. For me, please, mate.
Yeah, well.
And it is... Bishop just waited. Good start. Good steady start. Lights out and away we go here around the Monaco Grand Prix. And Rara's already had a bit of a collision with
There's a Red
Wigster.
Bull.
Rara's had a collision with Wigster. Oh, Wigster's all over the place. Rara, I think him and Wigster had a little bit of a touch. Oh, we got a... Oh, was that a crash? No, it's not.
Druid is... had a mental start.
Gone. Druid, the
Can
two
he-
together. Oh, look at this.
Dampenel, 5
5
seconds, stop give penalty.
I think that was to get past Wigster. Project. Mark, they've almost all got round clean. Wait, they've all got round. Oh, look at the top two. Rara and Druid.
Looking at it now, mate.
Rara just waiting there. We've got. Mate, everybody got through. Like, well, I'm absolutely stunned, to be honest with you. Oh, and G1HOU, I believe, has let Wigster go. Oh, he's not let Wigster go. He's absolutely lampooned him.
Wigster hit the barrier, or touched the barrier.
No, that was G1HOU speared him. I think it was just late braking on his behalf. Top two, looking very, very feisty at the moment. So the only thing we can say is that these guys are not good. Oh, look at Bishop. Bishop and Wee John. Never count out Bishop, of course. Podiums in 2 of the last 3 races, of course. Here we go then. Druid opens the race up with a 1 minute 19. Points. Bottom, Druid hit the wall. Oh, no, Druid, I lied. Bishop.
Mate, he's
Bishop
done it a couple times already.
3 wide. 3 wide up here. G1HOU submits 2 positions. Oh no. Oh, G1HOU, what are you doing? Oh, G1HOU has just annihilated Wee John at the back. Oh dear. Oh, he's lost his wing as well.
Yeah.
Oh dear, but we're going to go back on now. The top 2 have already cleared Lowe's hairpin. We're moving on. Look at this here. We've got Dan Pennell
Into the tunnel.
Big hairy Jock up 2 positions as well. So Jock is not out of this race just yet. But anything can happen, of course. D666, I believe, has had a bit of an incident. He's now back down behind G1HOU. And look at this here between Dan Pennell's and Antstan. 2 of the most improved drivers. Oh my god, don't go for a move for here. Don't go for... Oh my god, Dan Pennell's nearly went for a move towards the back.
I think Rara just went sideways for a minute there. There's a little bit more
He
of a
did,
gap.
I believe. Yep, look, because you can see Jock here. And look at this behind. Weibermater and Wigster on the recovery drive, of course. Wigster now, this is not a track on Bishop. And Druid again with the fast... I keep getting Druid and Bishop mixed up.
He's having a stormer in mate this race.
Bishop's
There's
not.
a move going on.
Oh, we've got Wigster on Weibermater there. Oh, Wigster, Jesus Christ on my life. Crying out loud. Really going a bit skew-if there. We've got all 13 drivers still going on lap 2. That's a bonus.
Mate, the top 2,
on lap
is
3.
on the
Bishop and Wee
same
John pitted.
tyres.
I haven't even opened that yet. Crap. Here we go. Yep, yes they are. Top 3 are. Oh, we've got yellow
Sector
flag,
1.
yellow flag. It's someone. D666. D666. Kakashi up to 9th, but will Kakashi for the first time ever around Monaco. And Dan Pennell's a spun. Dan Pennell's a spun in the tunnel. Goes straight on. Oh, watch out, Dan.
It's got another 5 seconds stop and go. Oh, the Ferrari.
Oh, Weibermater's gone.
The Ferrari
Weibermater's gone.
Yeah.
Dan Pennell's is out.
Dan's out.
Pennell's gone. Where's Dan gone?
That's one
Where's his
helicopter.
Why is it making me sneeze? Oh my god, he's there on the left. Dan Pennell's lost his wheel on the right. His car's on the left. 1 man down. Rara fastest lap there. 1 minute 14. Kakashi all alone in 8th position. D666. Bishop Wee John, you can have 400 pit stops in this race.
Sector
3 yellow flag. What is it? I believe it's Wybernator coming into the pits. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh
Bang the
my
4
God.
tenths now.
It is, mate. The top 2 going at it. This is the perfect race for Druid, isn't it? Rara will have to stick one up the inside. Dampenel, as you can understand, is undoubtedly livid.
Yeah.
With that race, but of course, Dan.
Force India into the
them,
pits.
isn't it?
D66.
Yep, that is D666. I believe Wybernator as
Ferrari's
well.
out in the pit lane, so that's got to be Wybernator. Yep.
Yep, there's Bishop just coming through there. Bishop to 8th
Kashi
place.
in 7th, mate.
He does this every race, mate.
Crazy
This is now
Pumpkin
when we
in
need to
6th.
Start seeing Kakashi.
Crazy Pumpkin didn't even do a fucking qualifying lap, did he? He's already in 6th place.
I think he did one. I think he went out on track for an outlap and then just pulled it back in and said, fuck this. Dan Pennell's on the chat said, first to die, at least it's a first.
Sector 3.
Positives in every situation. Oh, it's Amstan! Amstan spins! Weekster up in a 4th. Gripmaster's left, unfortunately. Gripmaster, the next thing I think we need to kind of teach everybody, if they're late to a lobby, press the ready up. That's all you got to do. I don't think Gripmaster pressed the ready up. To be honest, Gripmaster, you've escaped. You don't want to do this race, man, trust me. There is a Force India right in... Oh my God, there's a Force India being lapped on lap 5. It doesn't matter. Keep going. Get out the way of the race leaders.
2 and 3, and that's Wybernator gone.
Wait, that's 2 down. 11 to go.
That will
Still
actually
the
put
top
G1 HAU into the fucking points,
in
mate.
the points?
Yeah. He just needs to keep it clean for the rest of the race.
Bishop's left. We need to bring him back in. Have you got him any friends, mate? I'll bring him in quick. Keep me informed of any action, Mark, if you can, please. Invite to game. Why is everyone leaving? What's going on?
Oh, rah-rah!
Mate, D666 has just left. Everybody's leaving session. Why are they leaving?
They're not all leaving, mate.
Alright, okay, I'll bring him back in. Invite to game. That's 2 in a row left, though.
Rara had a hairy moment, mate. He had a hairy moment.
I'm on board now, mate. Forgive me, I am back. Just had to bring back in D666 and Bishop. Both guys have both left the lobby. I don't know if they're coming back. I bloody hope so. Bishop had a good recovery drive on the cards here. Oh, look at Kakashi. Kakashi with Crazy Pumpkin. Mark, can you do us a favour? Could you go on to Race Director and click on Bishop's name and send him an invite, please, bud? And D666, just so I can keep track on the action and Stan coming out of the pits. But he's a clear 7th. We're going to stay on board here with our Sector 3. What now? What now, for God's sakes? Wee John's gone. For God's sake, they're all dying. Jesus Christ. All these guys, if they just need to come back into the session really badly. They need to come back in. God's sakes, guys. Come back in, please. Bishop. Invite. Oh, here we go. We're bringing Bishop back in now. Invite to game.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can bring D66 back in.
I tried, mate. It won't let me.
Just let me do it.
I seen the Force India out. Wee John's out.
Right. Wee John's gone. Right, I need you to do me a favour, mate. Can you send D666 a party invite, please, mate? I don't think he knows how to get back in his car.
I don't think I got him on.
Mate, go on to... We see where it says the names. On the driver select. It'll say view gamer card. Oh, one stands at the wall. This is utter carnage. Wigster has caught Big Hairy Jock.
Do you want me to get back in?
Oh, what's happened there? I think we're there. Yes, please, mate. We need party invites, please, mate, for Bishop and G666. Or D666, sorry. I believe Druid may have... Druid's got wing damage! Druid wing damage!
Hey, it won't let me, yeah? I got some drivers I can...
Right, I'll do it, mate.
Gamer,
I need this... Ah, damn it. We need someone in thing to do this every time. Obviously, we keep having to miss the action here. Sector 3, another one. They're not in the lobby.
The top 2, yeah, just collided. I think Druid's tried getting into the pit lane. He came from the left to the right, and Rara was on the right, yeah.
Right, we need everybody to be added onto your friends list, mate, before the start of the next race, just to make it for bloody easy, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll do, mate.
Because we've currently got 2 guys who would still be racing, and they may still be racing, but for whatever reason... Right, I'll invite them to the party. Right, okay. Sector 3, another yellow flag. What's happened here? It's Crazy Pumpkin. Pumpkin, yellow flag.
He's got no wing.
That's
He's just coming into the pit lane now.
Yep, Pumpkin, I think, lost his wing, potentially in a battle with Kakashi. I'm not 100% sure. Druid, this race is pretty much over for him here. Well, I say that, it's over for everyone else anyway. Everyone else seems to have
Mate,
bloody
Druid,
died.
yeah, is pitted in, and he's put the same tyres on again. So he has to pit again.
Mate, no, smart decision. Based on what we saw the other day, I would definitely do the same thing myself.
Yeah?
Bishop, get in a party, you're not racing. Actually, no, Bishop's here. Bishop's here, I think. Bishop's back. Are you back in, Bish? Pulse to Bishop, are you back in?
Sector 3.
Okay, mate.
Druid's out of the race! No!
Bishop, obviously, stay in party as long as you need to, mate, or if you're a mile ahead, leave party in your own time. But thank you so much for coming back in. I'm trying to get D66 into the party. What's he saying?
3.
And Stan and Pumpkin.
The touch.
What a move!
Oh, that's a crazy
What a move! What was
That should be illegal.
Pumpkin, know what you're doing? Brave. No worries, mate. D666
Sector
has said
2.
not happening. He's not coming back. D666 is not coming back, mate. So that is points of Roger for him gone. I can understand his frustration, obviously. Druid crashed.
Pumpkin's at the
Sector 3
barrier
yellow
again,
flag.
mate. He's got to come back in.
This is crazy.
Yeah, he's
Only
gonna.
another 30 laps to go.
He's staying out.
I'd just come back in.
Oh, mate.
Mark, G1HOU is going to be an 8th.
I know. At the cost of his teammate.
Unbelievable.
Druid was having a fucking quality race.
Did it
Amazing.
have something to do with them lapping G1HU in the wing damage? I don't know, because they're all very, very close. But it is what it is. Antstan down in 7th, Pumpkin. You'd imagine I don't know, I think Pumpkin's okay actually. Antstan a wing damage. And Bishop, amazingly, after getting kicked from the lobby, is running in 5th. Kakashi's in 4th. What is going on? Unbelievable. Jock's got wing damage, I think. Oh, he's nearly lost it. What's going on there?
Something's happened.
Oh, Antstan and Jock. Anstan's lost more wing. What's going on with Jock?
D66.
Utter carnage. He's not in the race, mate. I think he's backed out for good. I think even if G1HAU will be 8th as
No.
it stands.
G1, yeah, it's just into pits.
He's just coming in the pits, hasn't he? He'll still be ahead of He'll still be ahead of D6. I think Damien had enough. I think he had enough. Bless him.
We're only on lap 10.
I know, mate, and we've lost nearly half the field. Jesus. Oh, I'm worried. I'm really worried. But Rara doing his thing. He is first, Wigster second, the 2 championship leaders, first and second position. Then we've got Big Hairy Jock. And then
Wigster's in the pit.
Kakashi, mate. Already? Oh, he's 2-stopping. Oh, he's on hypers. Of course. And he's pitted onto... He's not going to the end.
Does that put Kakashi? No, it won't put Kakashi in the third.
Will it? No, he's quite a way back, isn't he? So it has
20
put
odd
Jock into
seconds.
second position, though.
Yeah.
Druid was all set for the perfect Grand Prix.
Oh, mate, I'm so gutted
And
for
then
him.
Monaco struck.
Oh, Kakashi, it's the... Yeah, he's coming in.
And he's pitting. And he's on supers, mate, already. Oh dear, this is going to be the start of a fun race for Kakashi then.
Mate.
Do you know what, though? No, honestly, mate. Oh, he's changed his wing, obviously, as well. I'd say... Oh, here we go. We've got a message here from D666. Oh, it wouldn't let him back in, mate. Oh,
Nah, I
fuck's
don't
sake.
think it will, mate. It wouldn't even let me invite him back in. Bishop's gone up to
it
4th.
let me in. Bishop 4th position. Unbelievable. Rara, penalty.
Naughty,
And
naughty.
not only that,
Sector
we've still got
3.
yellow flag. Is it Rara? No. Wigster. There's so many people in... Oh, it's lagging for Pumpkin as well here.
We John left.
Oh, it's because Wee John's left, yeah. Does it every so often, doesn't it? Antstan's still running around. He's currently... I think he's been lapped. Kakashi!
Kakashi's out!
No way! He's done it again!
Oh,
Oh
that
my
puts
God.
Crazy Pumpkin here into 4th. Really?
He's in 5th, I think, isn't he? Yeah, 5th. Oh my God. Go on. Oh my God, Kakashi's car looks a mess. Jesus. Damien D666.
Sector 1, 2 and 3.
Anstan, straight in the wall.
Yeah, I see
This
that.
is insane. This is insane. Hold on a minute. G1HOU is about to move into 6th place legitimately on the road.
He just...
Ignore D666, of course, his AI is still going. I think his AI may actually beat people here, to be honest with you. But,
Mine did in the last race, mate. I got a couple of points out of that.
yeah, you could fucking kiss my ass about that one. You're on the
Yeah.
same points as me, you live with it.
But that
Damn it.
that was in the last stages, mate. We're only on lap 12 now.
I know, mate, tell me about it.
HOU into 7th.
And of course, that is in technicality 6th, so we do have 7 active drivers driving around at the moment. And we have then an unbelievable start. It's going to be really, really hard to commentate, but obviously you got myself and Mark who will try our best to bring you through.
The reason why I'm gutted about Dread, mate, is because that was the closest fight. Now
Yeah.
everything's
The next
like
one we've got to
19
hope for is
seconds,
Wigster.
24 seconds, a minute,
Wigster and
and then
Jock.
laps.
Unbelievable Grand Prix, unbelievable scenes. This race, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, will be uploaded to the YouTube channel. That'll be on Saturday morning. You may get a bit lucky, I may be able to get up tomorrow, but of course, Mrs. is working, I'll have baby.
Mate, I think there's 5 drivers on this grid, yeah, that might be watching the YouTube channel.
I think there's currently 5 drivers who are going to be fucking too ill to watch the fucking race, to be honest with you. The amount of fucking Kakashi literally ate the wall. He ate the wall. Of course, Delvard. Wigster's driver just put up a hand of rage by himself, so I'm assuming he really didn't like that comment. But we are now on lap 13. We are nearly a third of the way through, and we've lost half the field.
Pumpkin penalty.
Second penalty. Mate, Pumpkin is already 5th. G1HOU is battling an AI car. That's intriguing. I hope he knows he can just drive through the middle of it. Fingers crossed he does. Stan is going to be coming up to the back of these guys very soon. Wigster and Jock.
Sector 1.
Sector 1. Where's Pumpkin? Pumpkin, where the hell's he gone? First corner. What in the world? Wigster versus Big Hairy Jock. The battle on track. Jesus Christ.
I'm watching
Wigster
Wigster now.
nearly ploughed into the back of Jock. On board with Wigster then. The top 3 in the championship are the 3 of only 7 drivers left. Jock's let him go.
Yeah.
Smart driving.
Yeah.
Smart driving. Jock's in his own race at the moment. Wigster is going to be hunting down Rara. I think Rara still has a pit stop over him. Well, I fucking hope so as well, mate. We've got D6, we've got G1HOU, who's just been lapped by Bishop, who is 3 places technically in front of him. And Stan, don't go for the move. Oh my goodness! Jesus Christ! Pumpkin retired! We got another one down!
He's crashed in a tunnel, Pumpkin. That brings G1 up to 5th, mate.
5th position. Jesus Christ.
Well, probably 4th with Bishop.
Kakashi has messaged on the chat mark saying gutted. Do not blame you, kid. Do not blame you. Honest to God, mate. Like, this is the one race you will be guaranteed to get major points. I mean, look at G1HOU. I mean, he's about to get his first ever point scoring position, and D66's AI has just leathered the wall. Actually got damage. Unbelievable. And there
Up
we
into
go.
5th,
confirmation,
G1.
5th position, but look at Stan. And Stan behind him, he's already made, do you know what? Pit stops. Let's have a look. This should be fun. And Stan has made 5 pit stops, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking hell. 5 pit stops. Oh my god. Pumpkin has left session. G1HOU has actually let out Stan go.
Basically, yeah, Rara got 14 lap tyres compared to Wigster's 4 lap tyres. I think
But then,
Wigster may try getting to the end,
Wigsted.
maybe?
Wigster does have the option as well of he could go to the end, but then he has the option, of course, to come back on ultras or hypers at the end as well.
Probably
so he
hypers.
does have that option. I would say probably. Well, it depends, mate. Doesn't it? Depends how far the supers get. Obviously, we have spoken. We jokingly spoke about tyre temps earlier, but the carcass temps are. I can tell you now firsthand for Jock and Rara screaming right now. And when these guys come into the podium interviews, if there is going to be 3 people in the podium interviews, obviously we don't know if there's going to be 3 people in them yet, but 4 people on the lead lap below a mark at the moment. That is down to Bishop, who is amazingly 4th. Can I say Antstan? Remarkably, he's absolutely flying. Amazingly, the guy in front of him on the track is the next car behind him, so he's got quite a lot of making up to do, in fairness.
Yeah,
G1
Wigster in second place, mate.
It's all in Rara.
Catching about 2-3 tenths a lap from Rara.
Mate, fucking 2 seconds, mate. It was 19 last lap.
Yeah. Probably 2-3 tenths a sector then.
What?
Sector 2 and
Pepsi
3.
feels good. 2 and 3, it's HOU.
Oh, no.
Don't crash off. Oh, wait there. No, he's let Bishop go. He let Bishop go. Yeah, Bishop's just in front of him. Yeah, that makes sense. I was looking at them, I was thinking, good God. Don't crash off, please, Gareth. And Bishop pits. Bishop's pitting from 4th to 4th. The big one on the track is going to see if Wigster can start eating away at Rara's lead. Remember,
16
Rara is
seconds
aiming
now.
at that one stop. That one stop is a very, very obvious strategy to go on, but with this track and these tyres, and obviously depending what else you get, and Wigster with a bit of a loose back end there, going into not into Rascas, sorry, isn't it? Forgive me. Anthony Nogues the final corner, and across the line then Wigster 16-1. He's just second place mark has just lapped 4th. That's the sort of race we're having here today. But as I said before, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. As long as you get yourself to the end of the race, that's all that matters, of course. 3 cars remain on the lead lap. Remarkable. Jock pits. Big hairy Jock pits comes into the pits then. He, I believe, is going to be looking to maintain that 3rd position and keep himself fairly comfortable in doing so. Wigster, you would imagine, I reckon Wigster, he'll take the lead. We know that much for a fact now, not by much, but he will
G1,
take the
mate,
lead.
fair play.
Go on, mate.
Fair play, that's a good blue flag thing.
Always let Rara go. Yeah, man.
Yeah, fair play.
Remember, he needs to be within. Remember, G1 HOU. Even if he finishes, I think you have to get to lap 34 to get points. I think that's probably the fairest way to do it. But we'll obviously have a look into that and see what more we can do here. Obviously, D666's AI is done. Rara's pitting. Rara's pitting. Wing off. Wing change. Wing change. Wigster will inherit 1st place.
13 seconds so far.
He's got him, mate. Rara's in the pits.
Done him.
There you go. Wigster takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Rara will be hunting him down, but remember, Wigster.
Mate, not being
is
funny,
on
yeah. It's only a
rules.
7 lap difference, yeah, between tyre wear.
And I believe Wigster's on the wheel, Rara on the pad, so I think that might be an equaliser in itself. So this race is far from over yet, as we watch Rara in 2nd, Jock in 3rd, Bishop 4th, Ant Stan. You can't forget about Ant Stan with his 5 pit stop marvel. Remember, he is going to have to pit again, because he's on the fucking Hypersofts. I don't know. Oh, he's at the wall again. Good lord. He has actually got half a wing here. So it could be another pit stop. But then, mate, he's actually got as many pit stops as there are drivers left in the race. And he
Bishop's
pits, yeah, we
actually
got
in the
6.
race, yeah?
Yep, Bishop's here, mate. Bishop jumps
Just
into
had
final.
Oversteer coming out the tunnel, sector 1. And Big Hairy Dog's out.
What?
He's out the race, mate. That puts
How?
Bishop into 3rd.
What happened? I missed it. G1HU, where has he gone out?
Sector 1 and
Sector
3
1
as
and
well. Rara's out!
Rara!
Rara's out! Oh, what? That puts Bishop into 2nd.
Wigster.
Oh, mate. The run out of G1.
There he
There's
is.
another sector
There's
3.
Rara.
What's he done?
Rara. He hit the wall, mate, going up the hill.
Oh,
And
mate.
Stan moves out the way.
Bishop's into 2nd.
Mate, that puts Ant Stan into 3rd. And G1HOU into 4th.
He's...
Fucking hell.
Mate, we got
What is
1,
going
2,
on?
3. We got
There's
5
4
drivers left.
and one of them's an AI.
Here we
What in the world is going on? I'm going crazy. Oh my. Oh, we are streaming, mate. It is live. But oh my god, we do have Rara here. We just Mark, your audio is included in it. Just want to make sure. Sure, you tick the box, didn't you? Oh yeah, of course. I was listening to you in qualifying. Try jumping back out of party and jump back in, Rara. You should be able to let you in if you want to come and have a commentate over these 4 drivers left. Ladies and gentlemen, the championship's second position man and second place in the race at the time, Raratron89, is in party with us right now. He's going to accompany us, I'm assuming, till the end. In this crazy Grand Prix. This is like 1996 times 10.
Yeah, it does have that sort of feel to it.
Rara, what happened?
Cold tyres going through a swimming pool.
Mate, we have to do this tomorrow night.
Tyre temps.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry,
Tyre
me
temps.
and Beer will make sure that we cover everything.
Oh god. But we have 4 drivers left, ladies and gentlemen.
With 19 laps
drivers
still to go.
left. I know, and there's still 15 laps until points. I remember D66 AI, mate. If he jumped back in his car now, he would technically be in 5th position. That's how it... the AI is spun!
Oh my god!
Everything is happening here. Oh my god. I've never seen that. The AI is spun off. Big Hairy Jock says, ouch. Another man down. Jock is out. Are we going to have a podium? We may be interviewing one guy. By the way, I want to give a special shout out now to G1HOU. What's happened?
It was close, mate. Fucking G1. I'm watching him now. He knows, he can be as slow as he likes, and he's going to get good points. He'll be up to 5th, when he passes Rara.
But he's going to make ignore D666. He's not here. He's 4th. He is 4th place. I just don't know anymore. This is G1HOU's second online race ever. And it's Monaco. And he's currently running in a net 4th place. This is the craziest race
I
I've
was so
ever seen.
hoping to just scrape my way to a point finish. That's all I wanted from this race.
And it means that Wigster, if he finishes, is going to be in dream.
Bishop ain't far away, mate. Bishop ain't far away.
No, he's not.
He's a lap
No,
down.
he's only a lap down. He's only a lap down, so it's not that far away. He's a lap down on the leader.
That just ruined my fucking surprise, mate.
Yeah, me Wigster
guy's
were tearing through the back markers.
Barra,
and then
can you
tearing
just
your
talk,
wheel and wheel off.
your fight with Druid, mate, outside of the race, because he was outstanding in quality, mate, and we thought Druid was going to be out there.
No, he got wing damage on the first lap.
Ah.
Yeah, we did.
Well,
Oh,
that
we
pisses
still
the
hit the
water,
barrier.
James. No way.
Yeah, he touched the barrier, but...
No, you can't go out.
I don't think he's got wing damage. No, his car's
No
still
damage.
whole.
Yeah.
That Red Bull, that Red Bull typically,
G1HOU,
doing all right around
pits,
here.
Man. Just get in the pits. And Stan, ladies and gentlemen, just to update you on the stops, has made 6 pit stops and is on the podium. This is the sort of carnage that we guarantee in RRF1, and I have no driver of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody who finishes...
I don't think...
No,
to be honest, no. There should be a driver of the day. Wigster
got
staying
one.
out of trouble.
Mate, you've still got another fucking 18 laps to go. Good luck with that. But a remarkably crazy Grand Prix. Oh dear.
Has everything been okay connection-wise? There's been people like leaving and joining and whatnot. What's anything been going on
We
there?
had Bishop back out. D666 couldn't get back in, by the way. That's why he's still going down. Gritmaster, RRF1, Jackie Stewart, as he's called on Twitch, which is the best username ever, by the way. Turned around and said that I don't think he actually pressed ready up in the lobby because he was saying he couldn't pick his car. And I didn't twig until we got to the grid, and he wasn't there. But ladies and gentlemen, 4 cars I lie our left. We're going to talk about the retirements. Dan Pennell's was the first. He celebrated that fact. Wybernator then blew up. Wee John had a shocker. He blew up. Druid was out from, well, I say a first position from a net 4th place. He then went out. Kakashi, of course, from a... everybody who's been 4th is dead. I just realised that now. So good luck. D6, oh, D6 there anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, moving on. Crazy Pumpkin, 5th position, dead. And handstand spawn!
Handstand!
No!
Not another
He's
one.
okay. He's okay.
Back wheel.
Yeah, he's back on.
Back wheel on the wall. Oh my...
I think I was close to doing that a few times. I think... Oh, he's lost momentum. Tyres have cooled down. He's got no grip.
I think we may have a lot
Touch
of
the
emotion
barrier
on this
there.
podium tonight.
Oh, what a
He's
camera
got
view.
4 walls. Oh, you didn't get the aerial one. I'm jealous.
I did.
I fucking used to get that one through there. Ah, damn it, that's annoying. Jock said he did better than he thought. He wanted to get past lap 10. He did, and then blew up. But anyway, Jock, obviously moving on. Don't expect sympathy.
Can we just... Can we get points for
I'm
even attempting this race?
No. No, because I'm going to turn up and bin it on lap 1 and get points. Don't worry about it. No, man, it's... We got to keep it consistent, obviously. I hate that fucking word. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the single most crazy race, even though there is literally not less than a minute between each individual car now. I'm still watching like a hawk. And
Hey,
on the edge of my seat, because we... Oh, do you want to hit you? Fucking hell.
I was gonna say,
if I was Wigster, I would just shove it in lean and none and just drive around like an absolute fucking... like that. Just coast. There's no need to push. For any of these guys, there is no need to push. But don't tell it to Antstan, who may be on the verge of getting his first ever RRF1 podium. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. Rara had this race potentially in the bag. Wigster, you would assume, would need to pick. And Antstan makes his 7th pit stop. That's Antstan, mate. Antstan, his 7th pit stop of the race. I think he's going for a fucking record. I had 9 in RRL Bahrain, by the way, so that's a shout out there. That was 100%. Oh dear. Is he going to have to run intermediates at the end of this race?
yeah. 3-second time penalty. I
Do
get
you
a
know
lot
how
of them.
you got that by cutting Lowe's hairpin?
Yeah.
Just thought I'd throw that one out there, lads.
I've done that a few
Cutting
times.
Lowe's hairpin. Wigster just doing what he needs to. Remember, he did have an incident at the start. I think you and Wigster came very close at the start there, Rara, the pair of you. Kind of a little bit of wheel tap, but obviously I think Wigster just kind of realised that he had to back out of the move. You were both very, very close at the start. It's basically the old Monaco first corner, isn't it, where you just have everybody too close. Miraculously, though, everybody made it round, which I'm stunned about. The first lap didn't see any carnage, which...
Oh, no! The run-up!
G1 survived.
Yeah,
he did.
Survived.
He survived. Wing
He needs
off.
to get back in again. He's run out of tyres, mate. I think he needs to borrow some off Druid.
Mate, understand using because obviously Kick-Ass Dragon shows up about as much as a fucking bus in the middle of fucking Somerset. Handstand literally has 2 garages worth of tyres, so he is profiting here over having 1 Toro Rosso. So he is having himself a very, very nice time at the moment. In 3rd place, he's about to lap. Oh, wait there. Watch out here. Oh, handstand pits. Are you serious? He's pitting again. This is 8th pit stop.
Can you remember back in the day, yeah, when
Another wing.
Horn Dog, yeah, used to pit in Baku like 20 times. I think Ansan, yeah, is
Mate,
coming close to that.
Mate, that's his 8th stop. His
Yeah.
8th pit stop. But he's still on the podium. Remarkable scenes. We have here, ladies and gentlemen, 4 people left. There is still over 13 laps to go here. Wigster leads by a lap to GSE Bishop. I would like to report a bit of a fact here. The last time a race ended with around about this many finishes and had this much of a gap was Adelaide 1995. Damon Hill beat Olivia Panis by 2 laps. So there you go. That's a bit of trivia for you anyway, folks. But anyway, Bishop is currently running in 2nd. He's having himself a nice race. Other than that, Still going. Unbelievable. I'm tempted to go for a cigarette in a minute actually, but I want to stay here in case anyone else blows up and I miss it. Because you know it'll happen. If I see Wigster retired from race now, I think he may cry. I think he would cry. Right then, Mark, how many finishes? Let us know, mate. How many finishes?
I think all of them are finished now.
I reckon 3. I reckon there's still
Oh,
one
so we
more,
are going for the
one
we are
more
going for the
heartbreak.
we are going for the 1996 result, but 3 finishes.
We are.
Was it Olivier Panis and
Technically
Ligier? D66 is
Yeah,
joined.
Panis. No way!
Huh?
He's joined. He got in. Fuck off.
Nah, that can't be right.
It's just come up at the
Saw it
bottom.
on the-
I mean, I did
saw it
tell
on the
him.
stream.
I did tell him he was 4th.
He can come back in.
I mean, he's technically
It's
still
not
in the
like he
race.
Rara, there's proof on the. I'm going to screenshot this actually that he's with him. If he gets back in his car now,
He's going to score some huge points. Yellow flag, sector 3.
yellow flag.
no one. I think it's
Flagged up
D66.
again.
He's trying to get in. Yep, it's D66.
He's back.
Stan. He's not yet, mate. He's not in his car yet.
That's
Still invisible.
Is
Do you know
Anstan
what I
about to
wanna
make
see?
his 8th or 9th pit stop?
honestly, I want to stay safety car, mate.
I'm surprised we
Yeah,
haven't had
where
one.
is the safety car? There's been death and destruction.
Death and destruction. There's been more. I'm not going to go say what I was going to say actually. Never mind. Carry on.
Mate, we need. No, we'll save that till after the race.
Mate, not being funny, yeah, but
He's in
G1,
the lobby.
G1, yeah, is about 4 or 5 laps away from securing 5th, no matter what.
He is. Oh no, he's not. That's what the race leader's on. This is the cruel, cold, harsh reality here. Imagine if he completes the race 6 laps down.
Like I say, he's not back in his car yet.
Right. Shall we? I don't know if he knows how to do it. What you got to do, mate? You got to basically go on. It'll say driver select, Damien. You go across to your name. You press it, and it'll say jump in car. But try not to do it going towards Lowe's hairpin.
Yeah,
Do it
just
in a fucking safe location.
yeah, just wait until you're going through the tunnel.
Especially because you got the race leader coming up behind you now.
Come on, Wiggs, to crash out. Do me a favour.
I don't think he will.
It should no. It should let you in the car. If you go to your name where it says driver select, press A, and it should say take control underneath the gamer card. Yeah, oh yeah, you have to press. I think he has to press spectate to get in, doesn't he now?
Yeah, we'll have to
Press
spectate.
Press spectate. Yeah, spectate there. Don't join now. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And start
Yeah, if you
fastest
click on-
lap of the race.
He's back! He's back! He's back! He's back in the race.
Please don't crash out.
It counts. And he'll die. Good God. Ant Stan, as you said, I believe.
Sector 3.
Sector 3.
It's
that?
it's D66. He's just going slowly. He's getting used to the car, looking at his setup and whatnot. He may need to pit for new tyres because obviously the AI have a tendency of shredding tyres.
Unbelievable. So we have 5 finishes. We don't. There's still a long way to go yet, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
return
That
of
is high
D66
drama.
was foretold in the prophecy that was made a long few laps to go.
Well, that fucking died a death as but half the fucking Grand Prix has Rara. Fuck, you were on course for a fucking stunning line then. It went, it's a bit of it. I don't fucking know. This is why I don't do these sober. Anyway.
This is F3. You know, we make entertainment, and this is what we do. We all crash out. It provided entertainment.
Ironically, this may sound almost bad for these guys. This has been their cleanest race they've ever had.
It really has, hasn't it?
There's been no real. I don't mean that disparagingly. You know what I mean? It has been. There's been I think 1 or 2 taps. I think G1 tapped Wee John earlier in the Grand Prix.
I think
there was another
G1 did
incident.
get in the way of Druid as well, which caused him more wing damage.
I believe, but then you know, at the end of it, it is what it is. I mean, these guys are learning, obviously.
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course they are.
With practice comes kind of fluidity sort of thing. But D666, ironically, has been quite sort
Bishop
of-
and Handstand right behind each other. Is that
Yeah,
an
the only
actual
problem is
on-track
one.
battle?
Nope, they're a lap apart.
It says 1 lap for the pair of them on the thing.
Go on to leader. There you go.
Oh, I don't want to. It's
Oh,
depressing.
I didn't overtake the tunnel.
Oh, is he going to go? He's made one
I'm
amazing
stuck,
move
don't
through the tunnel
die!
so far. Oh my god, I'm alive.
That is scary, man.
G1HOU just in front of him.
You didn't overtake the
Smart driving.
tunnel.
Here we go. Smart. Bishop, what are you doing?
Sector 2 and 3.
Oh my god. Oh.
Bishop's got to let him go.
Oh, what the fuck?
No. Oh my god. Heart in mouth moment.
8
Heart in
laps
mouth
left.
moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, Amstan, you've got 8 laps to fire around and catch him back up to the back of Bishop.
What happens if Bishop pits twice? That's half a lap right there. It can happen. It can happen. D666, admittedly, like I said, I've obviously got screenshot proof of the chat, he has been trying to get back in this whole entire time, by the way, it's just not let him in. He jumped back in and went, he's actually let him in finally. Like I said, as long as you finish, he pretty much has done half of the race. So I think that's pretty much a qualifying factor anyway, if he gets it. Rara, look how many views I've got. 29 views!
You're welcome. I did my best to promote it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix where magic happens. Thank you so much for
we're all
watching,
dead.
guys. I don't know. Yeah, that is a problem. Minor problem. Just to kind of fill all you guys in who've just joined in. Fucking well.
Start from the bottom, work your way up.
Yeah, we'll go from the bottom. Dampenels, I believe, crashed out somewhat earlier on in the Grand Prix. I believe it was lap 2, wasn't it, when he was on the...
Well, he was on
super
super softs, wasn't he? So he didn't have any grip.
Yep. Fresh super softs, and he died. And the views go back down to 19, but I love every one of you, even if there's 2 of you, I don't give a shit. Anyway, Wybermator had a really, really good qualifying. Got himself in 6th, moved up the field, and then died. Wee John just had a shocker. Him and Bishop started on the same grid slot, which I thought was rather amusing. Then had a bit of a collision with G1, and then of course crashed out himself. Druid, our former race leader, a little bit of contact with his teammate, a little bit of contact earlier on in the Grand Prix on the first lap. Then he, of course, on cold tyres again, crashed. We lost Rara, of course, from the lead of the Grand Prix, his teammate. Rara, of course, is here in the commentary box now. We've got a satellite link from a Monegasque fucking hospital, sorry, forgive me.
Well, considering where I crashed, I only live a few yards away, so I thought I'd watch it. I thought I'd join you guys.
May as well jump in, man. We've got somebody in the comments, and that is Humbrian Sung says Hataki. No, unfortunately, yes. Crazy Pumpkin. Then driving a really, really quiet race, Pumpkin, wasn't he? And then obviously, other than plowing a car earlier.
No, yeah, he made a mistake. He was going through his LUD or whatever it was, and he just crashed.
Ah, mate, I've done that before.
And then, of course, as we said, your Jock as well. Remember Jock running in a really, really healthy third. And
He was
spawn.
Huh?
Oh,
Again?
Handstand.
He's lost his wing again.
Handstand, the Bishop's coming round.
Fucking hell. Remarkable.
And once again,
Unbelievable.
Handstand finds himself a lap behind Bishop.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Anstan is coming in to complete his 9th pit stop. You fucking don't
Where'd he
know.
go? There he is.
Anyway. And Humbrian actually turns around and says, 5 people in after 33 laps. Impressive. There was 4, but we managed to get D666 back in. And I'm going to show you the gaps between each individual person now. Obviously, there are still 5 people left here. G1HOU in his 2nd ever race. That's not league race with us. Or
If Wigster crashes out now, he scores a point. Am I right?
Yeah,
Nope.
we're on
He has to
34,
complete the
yeah.
lap. He has to complete 34. So I will actually stay on board with Wigster.
Nice overhead shot
This
going
is gonna
going into the Lowies hairpin.
I never get that. I never get the overheads through there. I got an amazing one on lap 1. Nothing happened since. For me, ladies and gentlemen, what's happening for me afterwards, I will be
Sector
doing
2!
a stream. I believe.
Oh,
G1's got
No!
Did he?
He's getting the points!
Oh, where's he
Did he
gone?
finish or not?
No.
He was quite a few laps down.
He would have had to do another 3.
Man.
Another 4,
Oh, he's
sorry.
binned it coming out the tunnel.
There he is. Oh,
At the
he's going to be...
chicane.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's going to be devastated.
Oh,
Bishop in 2nd is being
such a
lapped for the
shame.
2nd time by Wigster. Oh, no, that's Anstan behind him.
Yeah, that's
Of course,
Anstan.
Anstan blew up, didn't he? I forgot Anstan blew up. He's still got
Yeah,
around with half of that wing, by the way.
yeah, Bishop's just trickling around, trying to bring it home, which, to be fair, nothing wrong with that.
And Anstan comes absolutely fucking careering out of nowhere. It's like, right, I'm having this.
I think
Bishop let him through.
Anstan has got that mentality now. It's like, well, I've pitted
Guys,
8 times,
Wigster.
what else can go wrong?
Wigster scores. Wigster scores. There's your first. We got a guaranteed podium guy, I think. Imagine if one of these two crash, then D66. Oh, look at this. Oh my god.
No.
Bishop, don't fight him! He's a lap down!
Jesus.
Let him
Bridge
through.
with
Fuck it.
Just let him go.
There is the wheel
Just let him go.
of
Let
G1.
it go. Let him go.
Fuck,
And he's
that
done
was
it.
Why is he, I thought he was going defensive then. I was just
Wheel
like,
the
what are
wall.
you doing?
That's done.
He's got a punk.
No! No, he's okay.
No, he's lost a
okay.
wheel.
He's just-
No, not a wheel. No, sorry. Wait,
No, if he'd
wing.
lost a wheel, he'd be dead.
Yeah, about that. I think he'll need to.
Does he
pit
pit?
again.
No, he
He's
refuses
got the
to pit
tyres,
for the
mate.
9th time.
He's pitted 8. Mate, he's had 2. There's his wing on the right hand side there, by the way. Unbelievable scenes. And Bishop is starting his 34th lap.
Oh!
Bit of
Bishop
him
on the wall.
still.
No way. Just don't blow up now. Guys, if someone can check the race director, is Bishop, has he completed 34? I think he's on 34 now.
Where does it tell you?
Race director, click on Bishop's name. It'll then go down to the bottom.
Alright. Bishop is on lap 34 now.
He has to complete it. We're going to watch him. At least for points. Wigster has just been... I'm not going to... Oh, that was a bit of a lock up there by Wigster.
Well, to be fair, to be fair, like I said, I was the only one keeping Wigster honest. Because we just powered away from everyone else due to incidents and whatnot, not due to for pace or anything, but just a lot of incidents
Wigster, if
happening
he'd have
behind.
pitted again, would have been very interesting to watch you and Wigster in a battle. That would have been very, very interesting, because he would have been hauling you in while you were on them tyres, but obviously he doesn't need to now. This is literally a simple case of get to the end. Bishop has another corner or 2. Don't crash here. Don't crash here, you don't get points. Fucking hell.
Stan's gone in for the 9th time!
He's gone, he's tied my personal record. And Bishop...
All he needs to do now is
Does
do
it.
one more, and he's at double figures.
And he needs to do one more lap.
Let's see what lap Ant stands on.
34 starting in a minute, mate. Hold on. D666 could get Antstan here. Look. Anstan's
What
on
about
the square of the
penalties,
pits. I've not even looked, mate. Do you know, there's no point.
Anstan is on lap 33.
Oh, he's just entered 34 now, I believe.
I've just been on race
Look it
director.
He just come out the pits and completed the lap. Actually, yeah, check D666, mate. If he's on 34 now, I think Anstan will be as well. Forgive me, guys, it doesn't actually say... Oh, my tablet's dead. No, why is that dying? It's got loads of charge. Oh, it's got no percent. That's probably fucking why. Anyway,
D66 is on lap 33 now. No, 34 now, sorry, 34.
so the pair of them have one more lap. Forgive me, guys. We operate on a 5 laps to the end point scoring tally. If any of them stand nearly at the wall, come out the tunnel. No. Just fucking Jesus Christ. Can you believe we may be interviewing Anstan after the season he's had? We've never made his highest finish 5th.
Oh no! Oh! That's a huge accident.
How has he got
He
away with that?
survives.
Will he though?
Well, he's definitely gonna have to pit again. Oh, he says no.
Don't crash there. Anstan is the 3rd finisher. This remarkable Grand Prix.
Oh man.
Well, I say finisher, point scorer.
Yeah.
And hold on, if he pits again, D666 is going to be on the podium.
Let's have a look and see how quickly he catches him, because to be fair, that gap between Anstan and D66 is growing.
I know, I was about to say, especially with wing damage, D666 has no damage, of course. Bishop is literally in the same tunnel as Wigster. Well, obviously, because there's only one fucking tunnel in the Grand Prix, so, you know, they're going to be in the same one if they're in the tunnel, aren't they? But, what I mean is, he's nearly 2 laps down. Nearly 2 laps down, but it doesn't matter. as Rara likes to talk about the history of the Grand Prix with a fantastic article. I was touching
Right,
upon it in
Wix.
1995. Oh, wait, sorry, come on, what we got?
No, I was going to say that Anstan just left the tunnel, and then D66 just entered it, so the gap is closing.
Gap is
He's losing
11.6.
time,
It was
Yeah, he's lost 3
9.7
seconds.
at the start of this lap.
About 2.5 seconds he's lost. But does Anstan need to pit? He's staying out. He's staying out, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, barring Bishop, are on their last laps now. Wigster is on his final lap, and I will just talk about what an effort. Like everybody who showed up.
I say, take
But especially
absolutely
these
nothing
four.
away from Wigster. He's drove an immaculate race. He's just stuck to his own, done his own thing, and if provided he stays out the wall, he is reaping the benefits.
And he will reap a massive lead in the Drivers' Championship as well.
Thank you for reminding me. He's slowing down. He's weaving.
Don't weave.
Yeah, I was
Don't
actually going to
weave.
say,
You might
yeah.
blow up.
I
For
was
God's
going to say,
sake.
yeah, Wigster may as well stay behind Bishop and let him carry on.
I'd say Bishop let him go, because to be fair, it'll be over anyway.
No, I don't think he's gonna bother.
Nah.
But I just want to say once again, fantastic effort by everybody. Remarkable showing. Obviously, it takes a lot of grit to complete this sort of race. I've done it. Me and Rara have done this many a times in the past. I've been lucky enough to win one of these.
And Wigster
But
is about
we
to
are
open
on
up
lap
a
39.
42-point lead in the championship.
And I believe it'll be over Bishop now, won't it? But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wigster wins in Monaco. We've got a finisher. And Stan, his first podium, 9 pit stops. D666. He disconnected for nearly half of the Grand Prix. As they say, peeps, to finish first you got to finish, but to finish, you've got to finish. D666 found his way back into the lobby and finds his way to his second, fourth place of his career. And Bishop gets the TV time. What a gutsy performance, Rara, if you can bring Stan and Wigster in so far. Obviously Bishop, who's already been in party with us technically. we had to bring him in, we had to bring him back in. But remarkable drive by these guys. Only I mean, we expected less finishes. Me and Mark were having a joke saying we weren't actually going to do a podium, but these guys have outshone us and showed that this is true grit and determination to even get somewhere near the end of this race. I know I've said that once already, but it needs saying. I've never heard your fucking voice. Bishop gets himself into second position in what has been just the death trap. Amazing race. Oh, we'll be speaking to you in a minute, my man. I bet you never expected to speak to either of us, but we'll wait to get Bishop in here as well. So
Don't forget to include your audio.
Oh yeah, make sure, go on party, mate, tick the box. Joe, if you go party, go across the party, make sure that box is ticked, mate, and then we'll do a mic check with you.
You as well, Bishop and Wigster, don't forget to include your audio.
Yeah, mine's, I think
Hey, they've been here before, man. Come on.
Yeah, we've been here before.
How the fuck we got to get into top 3? What the...
We'll come to that in a second.
What's it,
We'll come
Vince?
to that in a second. We're going to start off by just saying, I want to give commiserations first to G1HOU, who made 32 laps. Bless him. Like, I would just be headbutting every single thing I could see. I want to give a credit to 3 people didn't actually get penalties throughout that race. Amazing. Wigster, Bishop, Anstan, D666. The 4 warriors who managed to get to the end of that Grand Prix. And a special shout out to Anstan. We'll talk to him in a minute, of course, after Wigster and Bishop, who has set the record for pit stops in RRF1, probably never to be broken. We are going to speak first of all to the winner, Wigster. Congratulations, more than ever today. Talk us through your race.
Thank you very much. Yeah, not much to say. I mean, obviously, winning a Monaco.
You just survived
nice.
Monaco, for fuck's
I
sake.
did.
What do you mean that was for fucking sake? Jesus.
Well, I suppose in terms of action, off the line beat Dan Pinel's, and then Rara and me had a bit of a coming together. But
yeah.
I think that was a lag issue, so no biggie, no damage to me. So So sort of, yeah, pick myself up, carry on. Other than that, sort of then started closing down on the cars in front of me, and as soon as I got within a second of them, they were hitting barriers or spinning. So so it's more like it was more like an obstacle course. But yeah, got through, one stop, no damage at all. Fantastic, really pleased.
42-point lead in the championship as well, Wigster. So I know you can't race Fridays, mate, but the way you're going about it doesn't look like you got much choice.
No. I will
so
hopefully be able to. Hopefully move in house soon, so so that will clear that issue up. That'll be decent.
I just want to ask as well one more thing before we open the floor to obviously Mark or Dragoon, of course. With the race coming up Canada, what are your thoughts? Is it a track that you're particularly good at?
I like Canada. Struggle sometimes with grip coming. I don't know which turn it is. The left right, the first left right you get to, that sort of runs down the back straight a bit. That area where
Yes,
Hartley
yes,
and
yes.
Stroll crashed. I think was it Hartley and Stroll where they crashed.
Yeah,
I
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
They just fucking crash every fucking race anyway. But,
Yeah,
But
turns 3 and 4.
Struggle
thought.
coming out of there, but no, the ones after that, 5, 6, I think. Yeah, Canada's a good track. There you go.
you've heard
Enjoy
it
it
first there,
anyway.
ladies and gentlemen. Any questions, Mark, at all?
Yeah, just the one, mate. Fair play for your win, mate. Nice to see you up there.
Thank you.
Obviously, you've been practicing during daylight on the normal scenario. Was there
question.
any difference at all, like on a
No.
night race? Because I
no.
need to know the information, mate. I know you give me a lot of information on the weather, but
Mark, it's a day race for us tomorrow.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I've not seen the poll whatsoever, mate. I've not seen the poll.
Well, basically,
I just-
guys, Pos as a wanker is dominating by a landslide, so thank you very much, you bunch of fucking cunts.
That's all I voted on.
But anyway,
I didn't
no.
actually scroll through.
But no, I'll
Yeah.
actually back up Mark's question here. I'm going to have to be quiet because baby's just woke up, so... if
But they're
obviously we
elite.
let us know, Wigster, what was the actual track like? Was there any difference?
No, not really. Didn't notice any difference. Just pretty at night time, I suppose. That's about it.
And
You've
I'll
got
be the first one to
fireworks.
say, mate, congratulations as well. You got the fireworks crossing the line as well.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So, so Bishop, after we had a conversation, third of the way through the race, when you were sitting in 8th position, not even being in the Grand Prix, second place, talk us through your race.
Well, I can honestly say, how did I get second place? If you ask me, I was... When I saw, after the ladies, it was obviously, I don't know what happened, so I quickly turned my Xbox off, turned it back on, and I got back in, then everyone was just dying. So I thought, except for like me battering against Anston, I thought I'd let him pass. So there's no point battering against a lap car behind me, so I thought I'd let him pass. I was just focusing on
We're going to talk about that in a minute. It was the craziest moment of the Grand Prix.
I just thought I'd just take my time around and just finish the track. This is pretty much, out of all the leagues I've been in, it's the first time I ever finished Monaco.
This is a league of firsts, isn't it? I mean, we had Rara with his first win, we've had Wigster with his first win, we've had today Anstan with his first podium, Druid with his first win, podium, pole today. Obviously, we've had bloody Bishop, your first ever podium in about 7 or 8 years of league racing. You know what I mean? It's mental. But, however, there is a... I will... Forgive me, Mark, as well. I'm going to end this one quick because my baby's about to explode with crying, and I'm going to get my
Yeah, that's fine,
balls
mate.
kicked into my throat by the missus. Basically, I want to say, Bishop, you finished third, you finished second. When's the win coming?
I'm hoping soon, like the next track. I do love Canada. That's one of my best tracks.
And I will simply be the first to say, good luck round there, mate. Covered by yours truly, 1 week from today. Thank you so much. But of course, we can't have a stream without talking to the third position man. the pit stop record holder. I hope he's included his fucking audio.
I think I have.
And Stan, he's gone from basically getting a penalty in Baku, from nearly murdering half the field, to getting driver of the day round Spain, to getting your first ever podium, mate. Tell us how your race went.
Well, to begin with, I thought I was going to end up hitting the wall and driving and just retiring. Other than the 9 pit stops, I think my race went very well. Very well.
Well, I think it was a case of you were blessed because for whatever reason that wheel just refused to come off.
Yeah, I was quite lucky with that. Left and right.
Mate, I was watching you, yeah, in on your outlap, the first outlap that you done. It wasn't great, was it? And then you kept coming
really,
out and
really
coming out. I think in Q2 or Q3 you kept coming out, and I didn't think you needed to. I think you were third at one stage.
Q2 I ended up third. I kept coming out because I felt that I could improve, but it just wasn't there.
Well, you done a good lap
I'll be the
eventually,
first one
yeah,
to say,
but
mate. Go back.
yeah, just like in future references, like in Canada, like when you're in the top 3, didn't come out in Q. Didn't come out for a second lap, mate.
I am taking experience from how I performed in this qualifying to the next race. Canada is one of my stronger races, same as Spain. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to Canada.
Yeah, you're on form, mate, and well done.
Well, before Mark finishes what he was saying, he's given Anstan advice. I think Anstan could give Mark a bit of advice about how not to crash in the pit wall in Q2 or Q3. I've got to have a bit of banter, mate. You know what I mean? We're level on points.
No, instead he tried to make his way through the pit barrier on the start-finish straight.
3 times. I just want to say myself, a remarkable race. That should have been one of the most boring, docile races anybody's ever commentated on. Even though you guys were literally a lap apart from each other, literally. The entertainment was always there, and I just want to congratulate everybody, and I want to commiserate anybody who didn't finish but wants to. Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give the plug now. Congratulations, top 3, by the way. Much love. We'll be seeing you next week.
Thank you.
That is not where the Monte Carlo bandwagon ends. We are live on Twitch tomorrow evening around about 8:45.
I don't want to do this.
Rara's turn. Shut up, Mark. It's going to be Rara's turn. Well, basically, me and Mark spent 2 hours mocking all of you. Now we've got to do it tomorrow. So
Yeah.
Have fun.
say though. No, more importantly, Rara, you have fun. Everybody tune in, have fun with Rara on that stream. 8:45. Don't miss it. Sunday, you'll be back with me.
www.twitch.tv/Raratron89.
He'll even get his own link in his video on Friday for the website.
Don't watch it, anyone. Don't watch it.
No, don't. It's going to be horrible.
But anyway, obviously Elite League then, guys, on Sunday, and first race of performance is going. I don't even know where the track is. Bingy didn't say actually, but we'll find out after a little later for the performance stream next week. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming and helping me. This has been Positively Glad in one of the most crazy Monaco races I've ever commentated on. Much love. All the best. Goodbye for now.